Alright everyone, welcome back. I noticed that Sakura hasn't unwrapped our lunch yet. Oh, right. What the hell am I saying? Of course Tosaka would call me stupid.
ごめん、さくら。俺、間抜けにも程がある。
いえ、いいんです先輩。だってほら、ちゃんと約束したわけじゃないし、私もそうなったらいいなって思っただけで。
よくない。行くぞ、さくら。今からでも間に合う。道場で手っ取り早く済ませれば。
I grab Sakura's hand and start to run. However,
間に合うわけないでしょ。あと3分で何ができるっていうのよ。
Tosaka's calm logic stops me cold. My guilt over standing Sakura up drove me to the action, but Tosaka's 100% right.
いいんです先輩。遠坂先輩の言う通り、教室に戻らないとダメですよ。
けど、さくら。
いいえ、気にしないでください。私、今ので十分嬉しかったです。ありがとうございました。
I don't know what to say to that.
それじゃあ、失礼しますね。先輩たちも早く戻らないと遅刻しちゃいますよ。
Sakura goes up the stairs with her uneaten lunch.
じゃあ私も行くけど。
She didn't even eat.
学校が終わったらすぐに商店街にある中華飯店に行っておいて。そこで待ってるから。
And so, Tosaka goes back to her classroom, leaving me with those cryptic instructions. Fifth period ends and the classroom quickly empties. It's still before 2 p.m.
気は進まないけど、遠坂に言われたしな。
I don't have anything left to do on campus, so I go for broke and head to the shopping district. There's only one Chinese restaurant in this shopping center. Hongzhou Yansai Guan, Taishan. Taishan has an ominous reputation. Its glass windows are covered by shutters during the daytime, concealing the coming and going customers. First-timers are frequently seen fleeing the premises. The restaurant is run by an enigmatic and petite Miss Ba. Beloved by the neighborhood association, she wields her wok to cook chili peppers into every possible dish. In other words, the food is hot. Really hot. It's so spicy you'd think your tongue was being stabbed by 1,000 toothpicks and covered in salt. The reason I tend not to like Chinese food is entirely thanks to this restaurant's infernal seasoning. Also, I can't get over the owner's over-the-top accent. Now, I'm about to enter this pit of hell. If the owner sees me, a menu will appear in my hands before I can blink. And if it comes to that, I'm screwed. I'd better order some sweet and sour appetizers right away and avoid mortal danger. I haven't been able to bring myself to return ever since I experienced their char siu and twice cooked pork. Don't even get me started on the Mapo Tofu. That's truly hell on earth. My tongue would melt. It's the kind of suffering that's like having your tongue cut off by King Enma. Maybe the restaurant's name alludes to the spiritual trial it takes to eat here. I checked the time and see that it's just about 2:30. She told me to come straight here after school, so I cannot waste any more time.
よし、行くぞ。
It feels weird to work up my courage just to walk into a restaurant, but that's the kind of place this is. I don't know what the plan is, but I bet even Tosaka's regretting her choice of meeting spot right now. Inside I come face to face with. Oh, great.
来たかエミヤ。時間があったのでな。先に食事を進めていた。
It figures this would be his spot. A priest eating Mapo Tofu. I'm speechless. What's Kotomine doing here? Why is he eating that Mapo Tofu that looks like a boiling cauldron? And with incredible vigor, no less. He shovels the molten lava into his mouth with hellish drive, sweat running down his face and not bothering to drink water, as if he knows that pausing will mean he'll never take another bite. And he looks uncomfortable. Man, who eats that fast? Is he actually enjoying it? The red oil and peppers look like they've been stewing in hell for hundreds of years. Is that delicious to him? If the answer is yes, then that's messed up. I mean, Kotomine as well as this restaurant. There's definitely an insane amount of spice in there. That's the only way I can describe it.
どうした？立っていては話にならんだろう。座ったらどうだ？
The priest talks while eating. I don't know. I'm half tempted to want to try that myself. Might destroy my tongue, but I want to. I'm curious. I cautiously. Actually, I'm not sure what even to be cautious of anymore. Sit down across from Kotomine. I quietly watch the priest's movements. Incredible. There are only 2 spoonfuls of Mapo left. Is he actually going to finish the entire plate? The second I clear my throat, Kotomine's hand suddenly stops. Our eyes meet. Kotomine fixes me with his typically oppressive gaze and asks,
Kuka.
that heavy ass breathing, man.
食うか。
Instantly, I decline with every fiber of my being. Kotomine frowns slightly and finishes the last of his Mapo Tofu. Wait, is he disappointed that I said no? It's clear now that Father Kotomine is here to see me. He must have asked Tosaka to get me to come.
で、一体何の用だよ。あんたが自分から出向くなんて珍しいんじゃないのか？
何？お前がすでに2体のサーバントを倒したと聞いてな。大したものだとねぎらいに来たのだ。
He's one to talk. Even if he really meant it, he could have picked a different venue.
そうかよ。悪いが、そういうのは気持ちだけで結構だ。別にあんたのために戦ってるわけじゃない。褒められる言われはない。
つまらぬ世辞は余計だったか。では望み通り本題に入るとしよ
ああ、キャスターはまだ限界していて、町の人間から魔力を集めてるって言うんだろ。
う。そうだ。その件と関係があるかは分からんが、お前がキャスターを倒した夜、竜道寺にはもう一体サーバントがいてな。風貌、戦闘スタイルから言ってアサシンだと思われるが、断言はできない。
アサシン？キャスターの他にもアサシンが竜道寺にいたっていうのか。でもセイバーは
感知できなかったのだろう。アサシンはそう強力な英霊ではないが、特性として気配の遮断がある。隠密はアサシンの得意分野だからな。いかなセーバーとてアサシンが完全に引きこもってしまえば見つけようがないだろう。
So was there the night we beat Caster too? Was it lurking nearby, waiting for a chance to take me out as soon as I let my guard down after killing Caster?
それは分かった。けど、なんだって俺にそんなことを教えるんだ。一人のマスターに肩入れはしないんじゃないのか、あんたは。
何？これは情報交換に過ぎる。私の知ることはそれだけだ。その代価としてここ数日お前が体験した出来事を教えろ。前回とは違うものが動いている気がしてならんのだ。教えたくないのならそれでも構わん。今のは忠告として聞いたと思えばいい。
そんなことするか。教えてもらったからには代償ぐらい払う。一方的に話されたことだけど必要なことだったからな。
相変わらず義理がたいことだな、エミヤシロ。
The priest's lips twitch up into a delighted smile. Huh. He's making a face like he knew exactly how I'd react. I'm not gonna play his little game.
話はする。けど、その前に聞いておくぞ。琴峰、あんた、なんでそんなことを知ってるんだ？竜道寺にアサシンがいるなんて、サーバントでもいない限りわからないことだろう。
In fact, he shouldn't have known even if he had a servant. Neither Saber nor Tosaka's archer were aware of what he just told me.
なあに、単純な話だ。私のランサーが竜道寺でアサシンに敗れた。奴が消滅する寸前の映像をマスターである私が回収したに過ぎん。
Just like that, the priest utters something outrageous, as if it's just common sense.
私もマスターだと言った。お前も口にしたではないか。サーバントでもいない限りわからないと。いや、実にその通りだったな。だがそれも昨日までの話だ。ランサーは消滅し、私は今回の聖杯戦争におけるマスターではなくなった。お前たちの敵ではなくなったということだ。さて、話はそれだけか。ではお前の番だ。ここ数日、何と出会い何を見た？
In only a short moment, the mood becomes somber. He's not letting me ask any more questions. All Father Kotomine wants is a clear answer from me. I still have a mountain of stuff I want to say, but I'll answer first. In as much detail as possible, I described everything that's happened since I made a pact with Saber 4 days ago and met the priest. It takes about 30 minutes to finish my story. I haven't done a whole lot as a master. It shouldn't be much interest to Kotomine. He only showed any sign of interest when I mentioned Zoken Mato.
マト造剣。とうに老衰したかと思っていたが、未だに現役とはな。人の血をすする妖怪というのは本当だったか。
あのじいさんが人の血をすする妖怪？
そうだ。魔頭の魔術は九州でな。6代前の魔術師であった魔頭造剣は際立った無質界だったと聞く。
He can't mean literally using insects as familiars, right? So if there's another magecraft that controls insects...
待ってくれ、虫使いってその虫を媒体にして毒を使うやつのことか。何百匹もの毒虫を壺に入れて最後まで生き残った虫で呪いを打つっていう。
いや、孤独の類ではない。もとより呪詛はマキリの専門外だ。彼らが行う魔術は必ず自らの肉体に成果が返るもの。呪いなど行っては相手と共倒れになるだろう。
じゃあ読んで字のごとく虫を使い魔にしてるってことか。
なあ、魔頭造剣は他人の血を吸うだけの妖怪だ。人の血を吸うことで若さを保ち、肉体を変貌させ、数百年を生き抜いたというが、さて、凛の父親の話ではすでに死にたい。白日のもとには出られないということだったが。
日の下に出られない。そういえば会った時はどっちも夜だったけど。
He drinks blood to extend his life. And he can't go outside during the day. That makes him sound completely like...
ことみね、魔頭造剣は吸血鬼なのか。
あれは吸血鬼というよりは吸血虫だよ。性質も性格も陰湿なナメクジだ。
Kotomine's tone is clipped. He must really despise the old man.
数百年も生きてるって言ったな。じゃあ、あのじいさんもマスターだったことがあるのか。
いや、魔頭造剣がマスターだったことはない。奴は魔頭家の相談役のようなものだが、何分数百年と生きた妖怪だ。何か私たちが知らない方法でマスターになるという策を凝らしたのかもしれん。
じゃあマスターのいなくなったキャスターと契約しているのはもしかして。
さあな。だが気を許していい相手ではない。奴が表舞台に出てきた以上、確かな勝算があってのことだろう。今回の魔頭のマスターはマキリにおける最悪の魔術王の呪語を受けているということだ。
Zoken said that Shinji hasn't given up. Shinji has Zoken's backing. He may have lost his command spells, but the old man might give him a new servant.
参考になった。マキリのご老人が動いているのならば、この異常事態もうなずける。監督役として被害の拡大に備えるとしよう。
Kotomina muses to himself, looking more relaxed now.
監督役ね。昨日まで俺たちに隠れてマスターだった男が何を。
そう言うな。元より私に望みなどない。ランサーを得たのもより良い願望者に聖杯を与えたかっただけだ。それもここまでだがな。あとはマスター同士で決めることだ。ま、私的な意見を言わせてもらえば、お前かリン、そのどちらかに聖杯が与えられればいいと思っている。
I find myself frowning. The priest sounds sincere. He doesn't want the Holy Grail. He just said to my face that he wants me or Tosaka to get it.
なんでだよ。あんただってマスターになったからには聖杯が欲しかったんだろう。
そうだな。望みはないが目的はあった。だがそれは聖杯で叶えるべきことではない。私の目的はそれほど真剣なものではないし、私本人が叶えても意味のないものだ。
It's meaningless if he makes it happen.
なんだよそれ。謎かけならよそでやってくれ。
老婆心のつもりなのだがな。私とお前は同じだ。明確な望みがない者同士、救いなど求めてはいない。故に少しでも早く気がつけば楽になれると思ったのだが。
I feel my heart jump in my chest. For some reason, the priest's words twist and turn in my chest like a curse.
ことみね。お前。
I fight against the sudden vertigo and glare at him. And then...
はい、麻婆豆腐お待たせある。
Miss Bot sets a second plate of Mapo Tofu on the table, followed by a third. Again? Kotomina dips his spoon into the plate with a clink. I knew it. This guy ordered seconds in advance. Our eyes meet. Kotomina fixes me again with his oppressive gaze and asks,
食うのか?
食べない。
With a straight face, I gave him my firmest denial. I leave Taishan. Kotomina didn't look like he had anything else to say and started digging into his Mapo with gusto. When I left the restaurant still feeling sour, he left me with one last remark.
エミヤ、私は戦いから降りた身だが、お前とリンは未だマスターだ。造剣は陰湿だぞ。せいぜい気をつけることだ。
A warning, I suppose, even if it sounded like he hardly cared. A breeze enters the damp room. Two sets of footsteps come from the open door. One is a hurried stomping, while the other sounds like it's being pulled along.
ほら、もう準備はできている。
Ah, Shinji. Yay. There's a thud. The noise echoes to the dark hidden room. Shinji Mato pushes the other person he roughly dragged into the room. Something is slithering and squirming on the floor. Shinji Mato knows what they are. They're the mysterious vile creatures that his grandfather, Zoken Mato, has been breathing. Shinji pushes someone into the room full of them.
ほら、嫌なことは早く済まそう。
He speaks from atop the stairs. The chamber is full of creatures musk. The moment any person steps foot into the room, they'll be overcome by terror. But this person is an exception. The things shy away from the figure who just entered. Are they afraid? Or just sick of its presence? The unseen monsters refuse to approach. They writhe and tremble in the perimeter around the figure.
新しい本を作ってくれよ。まだ2個残ってるはずだろ。
The presence reacts to Shinji's voice. He creaks and scratches. The darkness billows and rolls as if eager to carry out the order. Excuse me.
言う通りにすればすぐ帰っていいからさ。お前だってそうしたいんだろ？
There's no answer. Only the ear-grating chittering of the bugs fills the room.
いいかい？あいつとはいずれ戦うしかないんだ。これ以上わがままを言っていると。
Then you're the one who will have to fight him, Shinji finishes. The figure trembles. He can't do that. The old man whom Shinji calls his teacher won't allow it. But the figure knows that Shinji doesn't always follow his teacher's directions. Right now he's filled with hatred for Shiro Emiya. His mind has long since lost any patience for rejection. The old man is keeping him away from the conflict for his own safety, but to Shinji, it's an unacceptable humiliation. After a long silence, a change occurs in the room. Another figure appears in a flash of light. The creature's presence is driven from the room by her appearance. Even these vermin of low intelligence know to fear her enormous monstrous aura.
そうそう。あとは全部僕に任せればいいんだ。
Her body is slender and supple, her hair long enough to reach the floor. Clad in a single black garment, she is the servant rider.
今一度聞きましょう。シンジ、私を刺激するのは自らの身を守るためだけですね。
In the depths of the chamber, gazing up from the bottom of the pen, the dark servant inquires.
ああ、何かと物騒だからさ。頼りになる護衛が欲しかったんだ。
Shinji, a master, once again fails to contain his delight. He's so ecstatic that he blurts out an answer which can only be a lie. By the time I leave the Chinese restaurant, it's nearly 4 p.m. I don't have any shopping to do, so I can just go home. Still, I can't ignore what Kotomina said. Castor is still alive. Accordingly, people are still falling into comas. And on top of that, I'm surprised how well I took the news that Kotomina was a master all along. Now that I think about it, we've been at odds with each other from the moment we met. Maybe somewhere in my mind. No. On an even more primal level, I sense that we could clash with each other. Anyway, even Kotomina lost his servant, and I know he wouldn't be careless. There are 3 masters left. The Master of Assassin, who was located at Ryudo Temple, Archer's Master, Tosaka, and...
何ぼーっとしてるのよシロー。
うわ
Berserker's Master, the little girl in front of me.
イリア、なんだよいきなり飛びかかってきて。びっくりするだろう。
何よ、いきなりじゃないもん。さっきからずーっと呼んでるのにシローが気づかなかっただけじゃない。
Oh, I did notice something ringing in my ears for a while.
その、もしかして商店街からずっとか。
そうだよ。シロー、難しい顔して歩いてるんだもん。邪魔しないように後ろから呼びかけたのに無視してどんどん進んでいっちゃうんだから。
いや、それは考え事をしてたからであって、イリアを無視したわけじゃ。
それに公園にだって来なかったわ。私ずっと待ってたのに。
Ah, right. We had an unsaid agreement to meet again at the park this afternoon. I can't believe I forgot. Even if Kotomina needed to talk to me.
すまん、忘れてた。ごめん、イリア。
Oh man, that's 2 promises you messed up on, dude.
そう簡単に許してあげないんだから。私本当に怒ってるんだからね。
Ilya glares at me grumpily. Ugh, what should I do? I missed our appointment and made her wait. Of course she'd be upset. She won't forgive me unless I show her how sincerely sorry I am. So I'll invite her over as a guest, do what she wants to make it up to her, convince her to let it slide. Alright, first we're gonna save. I already know what I'm gonna do. Alright. We're gonna invite her over as a guest. Oh, I know. She might be feeling down because I made her wait, but I still have a chance to cheer her up.
イリア、提案がある。
何よ、簡単な言葉じゃ聞かないわよ。
Oh, the threats are real.
だから言葉じゃなくて態度で謝罪する。イリア、今からうちに来ないか。それなら温かいお茶とお菓子をご馳走できるんだけど。
うちってシロのうち？
他にないだろ。今なら誰もいな。あ、いや、セイバーはいるけど絶対にイリアを襲わせない。公園じゃなくてさ、たまにはゆっくりお茶飲むのもいいんじゃないか。
うん、確かにちょっといいかもしれないけど、シロのうちにお邪魔していいのかな、私。
いいも悪いもない。それにほら、この前はイリアの城を見せてもらったし、今度はこっちの番だって言っただろ。
うん、そうだね。そう言った。
Ilya mutters as if persuading herself. Then she looks at me again.
私、シロのうちに行っていいのかな。私はシロとキリツグを殺しに来たのよ。その私がシロのうちに上がっていいの？
She asked me in an emotionless voice. I can't possibly know the significance of her words. This Einsborn girl came here to kill my old man. It's the reason she's been after my life too. I've known that for a while now. Kiritsugu betrayed the Einsborns. Then he threw everything away to live out his days in his town. Until I became a master, I had no inkling of the sacrifices he made. I thought Ilya can forgive Kiritsugu, and she probably sincerely means to kill me. But regardless, no, especially because of that, I think I should invite this girl to the Amiya house.
今はマスターも何も関係ない。俺はイリアに遊びに来てほしいだけだ。
I give Ilya a straight answer. She stops breathing for a second, looking shocked.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
She gives me a buoyant smile and hugs my arm.
よし、ちょっとだけ待っててくれ、イリア。セイバーに話をつけてくれ。
I roll up my sleeves and stare at the front door. Uh-oh.
いってらっしゃい、シロ。頑張ってね。
Yeah, you're gonna need it, dude. Ilya cheers me on with a wave. Here goes nothing. With encouragement like that, I need to do whatever it takes to convince Saber to approve this visit.
お断りします。
Ah. And she shoots me down within 1 second.
いや、気持ちはわかる。セイバーの言いたいことはちゃんとわかってる。マスターを、しかもバーサーカーのマスターを自分の陣地にあげるなんて自殺行為だって言うんだろ。わかってる。そのあたりはちゃんとわかってるんだ。けどそれとは別で。
いいえ、シロは分かっていません。相手はあのイリアスフィールですよ。彼女ほどのマスターならこの屋敷の欠点などいくらでもカンパできますし、結界を壊すことさえ容易でしょう。にもかかわらずシロを自ら招き入れる。獅子心中の虫どころの話ではない。あなたは自ら毒薬を飲もうとしているのです。
Here we go again.
いや、イリアは何もしないって約束したんだ。それにバーサーカーだって連れてないし、日が落ちるまでは戦わないって。今のイリアはただの女の子なんだから、そこまで目くじら立てることはないと思う。
性別など関係ありません。だいたいシロは私に隠れてイリアスフィールと何をしていたのですか。あなたは彼女に殺されかかったのですよ。だというのに気にかけるなど、人がいいというよりバカですか、あなたは。
けど話してみるとイリアだっていいやつだぞ。
God, the look she keeps giving him. I feel so bad.